this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers this year.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be...
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Adesanya.
Oh, right to the mount.
Adesanya getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted a lot, and now it looks like he's got it.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. All right, single collar tie now.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice. Keep moving. And then take shot. Now, take shot.
Just out of range with the big right hand. A single collar tie. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did because I have time where I've been kicked like that. I'm going to tell you one thing.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Final seconds of round one. Round two coming up next.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. You all right? You with me? Good. Listen, you got clipped that round. Not a big deal. You're going to be okay. I want you to go back.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
All right, second round underway. That combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. That was snuffy. Nice strike.
Beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all those.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he lands the strike that he was looking for.
The right hand just misses. Ooh.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
And landing some nasty strikes.
straight right.
He got him.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. 35 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And connecting with a 39% accuracy rate here tonight against Israel Adesanya. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Straight right hand, no good.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Great punch landed with so much power.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You got him that round. You really hurt him at the end of that round. He is still going to be hurt. There's no...
Ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. And I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Good takedown defense by Israel. He lands a switch knee. Big kick lands.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Slips the punch nicely there.
Caught the kick.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Battling for hooks. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Fantastic.
Oh, double leg takedown. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch. And
he jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go.
And this might just be a matter of time. right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
You got 30 seconds left in this round. Push.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Striking is on point, okay? We knew this is where we're going to be, so let's get out there, let's stay sharp.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready? Ready? Let's fight.
Slips the shot. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
What does he do now that he has this clinch position?
Takedown defense holds up.
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finish.
Oh!
He had him hurt.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
So he's really starting to put together some significant... Oh!
Running fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. We'll finish this fight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So this bears watching, ladies and gentlemen. There's a cut on his eyebrow from that round. Not the biggest cut you've ever seen in the UFC, sure, but the cut man's now got to get in there. 60 seconds now to close that thing up and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Guys, fight.
5th and final round, forthcoming.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh!
He's done. He's done.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Good punch.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Oh, single collar tie here. Lands flush with that right hand.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, collar tie. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
And there is the UFC middleweight champion of the world. He likes the sound of that. And how good was that performance here tonight as he gets the stoppage by TKO. Here once more, Bruce
Ladies
Buffer.
and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliano is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last battle Adesanya.
So you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still UFC middleweight champion. He had some doubters coming in. I would imagine he muted most of that noise with this effort.
A record on repeat is what happens